Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right? Revenge, somebody might want it now. Go with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. Touchdown, 8-4, come down, hotel, lobby.
I gotta do something wrong.
Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. One down, just to tell her it's on now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. So I know what they think, you don't even gotta say it. Nope, they think it just me. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta skip no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Hey. That's 20 goons and ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
What you gonna do? Come on. I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me. No conversation. Ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pull out one foot and set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide.
OBJ is back. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Line 54.
Mayfield on first down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Brandon, I won't go overboard here, but it looks like he's off to another nice start after what he did last week when he was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, obviously a great start to the season, doing it in week 1. He's one of those guys we maybe had pegged for a big year, showing out so far.
Well, you did say that to me in preseason. Looks like you're on target.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. 20, 10, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to it after the pick 6, Mayfield. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. The 40. He's at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They scored the most points of anyone on them. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Blowing that play up was Henry Anderson. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Throwing, Mayfield looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, Mayfield. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. As they're now just an extra point away from... The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Mayfield down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And now it's 2nd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught. Beckham past the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Mayfield looks to throw. He finds his target, Beckham. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 30, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns, and the Browns have taken the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Mayfield, and he's got the hook up to Landry. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Mayfield to throw it. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big play that time for Cleveland. 43 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now Mayfield toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
They'll drop the throw. Eluding the pressure right. He can run, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. A 10-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
That's tough.
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over.
180.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. Over the middle to Beckham. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. 1st down, Mayfield. Flush to his right. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 75 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra. in there. So whatever the...
This offense has been humming right along. They've been scoring a lot of points here in the first half. We'll see if they can add more to their total. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He completes it to Beckham. Powers ahead at the 45. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw, and that's incomplete. He was trying to go back to Beckham there, and it's 2nd down. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21. You think back to last year when these two teams met in Week 3. That was a big one for the Browns franchise and for Baker Mayfield. Mayfield came in relief from Tyrod Taylor and broke the Browns' 19 games. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jarvis Landry, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week. Another one here. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
Mayfield on 1st down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath.
Odell Beckham Jr., the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 66 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down. Mayfield now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker C.J. Mosley there in coverage. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Mayfield. That is caught at the 7. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
And again, it's Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Antonio Callaway, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Mayfield. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing. Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 yards there, 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Landry that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Mayfield down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And it's 3rd down.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry with his 2nd. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here we go.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. He finds his target, Beckham. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.